So we are in a really interesting spot with the iPhone 8 Plus right now, where for some reason this iPhone is the lowest supported device on iOS 16, which it should have never been in my opinion, but there are so many weird things that are going on with this phone, with this specific version of software, that it makes me very uneasy about what's going to be happening with the future version of software. Now for the iPhone 8 Plus, in my opinion, this is still a pretty decent phone overall. I mean, it's very interesting, this phone is completely dead, but when I looked at exactly what Apple was bringing within iOS 16, again, I've said this so many times now, I was very surprised to see how many features were basically being limited on the iPhone 8 Plus. But strangely enough, on a phone like my iPhone 10 that I have here, this device is giving me a pretty solid experience on this version of software. Like, it's really not that bad. iOS 16 on the iPhone 10 has given me fairly decent battery life, has given me pretty decent stability and performance overall, and I don't really have too many things to complain about it in that standpoint. It's not until I start looking at my iPhone 8 Plus, and that's where things start to change. My iPhone 8 Plus battery life isn't as great as it is on the iPhone 8 Plus. Actually, it's worse than it was on iOS 15, which honestly there it wasn't even that good to be honest, but that already is a pretty big difference. Why is my iPhone 8 Plus giving me such a weirder, not even a worse experience, but such a weirder, non-stable experience compared to my iPhone 10? On a beta, you're expecting different phones to be giving you different experiences, and with the oldest, technically oldest generation of phones that are supported right now, which are the iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone 10, and iPhone 8, you should probably expect these softwares not to be that stable on these phones. But the weird thing is that overall the iPhone 10 is giving me a better experience than my iPhone 8 Plus. Now another thing I want to add is with the battery life, standby time has gone down, screen on time has gone down in my opinion from iOS 15, and even on beta 2 I'm still getting that exact same experience. So I kind of want to state this and say, if you have an iPhone 8 Plus, or if you plan on buying an iPhone 8 Plus in any capacity, buying a phone like this is, I think, still a decent option. I think it still has a lot of capability, but you are going to be in a very limited state if you install iOS 16 right now in a beta standpoint. I would not recommend installing iOS 16 on any device that you own, but especially on a phone like an iPhone 8 Plus, where you're going to be getting this phone and you're probably going to expect, a decent performance or whatever the case is. And iOS 16, in my opinion, wasn't really built for phones with home buttons or IPS panels or something. Almost every single, thing on iOS 16's homepage showcases something like with the notch. I mean, they're going to show the iPhone 13s, which are expected, but I don't know why the iPhone 8 Plus specifically is giving me such a weird, unstable experience, where a phone like the iPhone 10 has given me better battery life, I think, than iOS 15, has been giving me better experience overall on iOS 15 as well, but it's just a very strange thing. So if you have an iPhone 8 Plus, I would recommend not installing iOS 16 yet. If you have an iPhone 10, I would also not recommend installing it, but it is a very weird thing that's going on right now. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.